fucking burn it. I will take that to a fire outside and watch it melt. And won't care that I'm breathing in plastic fumes because I know it's gone from the world. Hello, everybody! Welcome to episode 17 of Why Would You Show Me This? I'm Will.
I'm Dani.
And it was Dani's pick this week. Unfortunately for me...
He's super not happy about it at all.
I am super not happy about it. But please, proceed.
Okay, so I picked Voodoo Academy. It's good.
Debatable?
Yeah, it's a screener copy.
Yeah, it is. Second VHS of the podcast. Second full moon production of the podcast.
Yeah. Should I read the back?
Of course.
Okay.
I will sit here and drink some tea while you do that.
Okay. So, Christopher, a young college student, enters religious studies at a college run by an enigmatic financier. But the financier's true goal is to raise an ancient voodoo army of the undead. One by one, all the students are transformed into ceremonial dolls, and Christopher must uncover the horrifying truth. That doesn't make any sense at all.
What a shitty synopsis.
Well,
for a shitty movie.
That's really... Alright, where do we start?
So originally, Dani's sister lent us a bunch of movies. Mm-hmm. She and her boyfriend are also into very shitty B movies. And I saw the cover of this, and I was like, you know what? Full moon. Looks like it could be some craptastic fun. Mm-hmm. But it was just the first part of that. It was just craptastic. There really isn't a lot to it. It seems to be shot in 2 locations, like 2 rooms.
Oh, it is. It really is.
There isn't even any sets. Like, there's nothing outside. No one walks outside. Nothing. It's all in like 2 locations, and it's just a reason to get a bunch of dudes shirtless.
Yes.
But we'll get into that because this director is very well known for that. The name on the back of this, directed by Richard Chasen. Mm-hmm. Now that is a pseudonym. That is not the person who actually directed this. We'll get into that, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking hated it. I outright hated it. There was no part of it that I thought was funny or fun to watch in a bad way. It was terrible. The special effects were terrible.
They were. They're really bad.
The main actor is actually good because he's been in things. Mm-hmm. Was it Riley Smith? Yeah, I mean, he was in Freaks and Geeks. Mm-hmm. He's been in some other early 2000s
He's in Arachnophobia.
Films. Was he? No, he was in 8-Legged Freaks.
That's right.
Arachnophobia is way earlier than this.
Okay, sorry.
Not Another Teen Movie, I think I saw was on his IMDb as well. Everybody else sucks.
It's pretty true.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have anything to say about it? Because all I can say is negative. Anything that's gonna come out of my mouth is just hate about this movie.
And I love it.
Yeah.
It adheres to the podcast. So, why would you show me this? Mm-hmm. I enjoy bad movies like this, kind of.
But there's nothing that sticks out to make it worthy of watching as a bad movie. Most bad movies, there are scenes...
There's definitely things that stick out about
Tell me what. Tell me.
Them stroking their bodies while they sleep, I think is hilarious. I think it's funny.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it's so funny.
Sure.
It's very funny.
I know, but I know what that's meant for.
So do I.
So that's not funny to me.
Oh, okay. I don't care. I don't care enough.
I mean...
It doesn't matter. It's basically, and I told Will I was going to say this is basically softcore, like, gay porn without any of the
without any sex scenes. It's the least amount of homoeroticness that you can put in a movie without getting to sex scenes.
Yes, exactly.
It's just, for some reason, okay, in the movie, they're at this school, and there's the headmistress
Yes.
named Mrs. Bouvier,
Mm-hmm.
which someone eventually says Miss Booby, and she has to correct them.
Mm-hmm.
So dumb. So she's trying to get people to turn them into dolls for whatever fucking reason. It's never talked about.
Not really.
Or maybe I just checked out that much that I didn't give a shit. But she has this weird wine, which she feeds. She gives to the boys to drink, and then for whatever reason, that makes them just only want to be in tank tops and show their arms.
Yes.
Yeah. And then eventually she takes them and turns them into dolls, which the doll part is already there, and then it's just their head on the doll.
We superimposed.
Superimposed badly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's full moon. I didn't expect much.
No.
But holy fuck, there's nothing going on here. There's nothing for a straight male to like about this movie. Even the lady, she's in like lingerie, but everything is so darkly lit for her, you can't see anything. Every time a dude is shirtless, it's like lights galore.
Yeah.
Oh man, this fucking movie.
It's good.
Oh.
It's good shit.
Oh. I continued, like, as the movie was going on, I was like, how I looked on the VHS case, doesn't tell you how long it is.
Oh yeah. You had to go online.
I eventually went on IMDb just to see how fucking long it is. It said it was 1 hour and 32, but when the movie ended, the VCR said 1 hour and 9. So I'm not quite sure.
Well, it's a screener copy, so maybe there's stuff in here maybe this is the shorter version.
Maybe. It's funny, this is a screener copy, and right before the movie starts, there's a trailer for the movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, why are you showing me a trailer for the movie that I'm about to watch?
I like the tagline.
What is it?
This is, getting in is tough, getting out is hell.
Oh, God. If anything could be worse than the movie itself.
Oh, so would you like to get into
Is there anything I want you to explain yourself.
Okay.
I want you to tell me why is this entertaining to you? What part of this?
Because it's so stupid. In a way that I can handle.
But it's boring.
I guess.
Nothing happens.
Well, I guess that is true, but maybe that's why I like it. Is there's really nothing that upsetting in it.
I love that this movie isn't upsetting.
It's safe.
It's just flat line from beginning to end.
There's dumb shit in here that is entertaining to me.
There's some weird confessional booth that they go into that has like a crystal on top. They reference Scientology in one of the opening scenes. And in they eventually go into the booth just for the dude to be naked again and be touching himself again. There's just a motif throughout the movie, shirtless dudes rubbing themselves for no apparent reason. I don't know why whatever this woman is doing to them, who is a demon, wants them to do that. Well, I don't understand.
The weird thing is that it says that her true goal is to raise an ancient voodoo army of the undead. So how do you do that when you make them voodoo dolls?
I don't know.
That can't do anything.
One thing I also wanted to bring up, voodoo, and this is a bunch of white people. There's not a single person of color in this film.
No.
So it's not voodoo.
I'm not surprised by that.
No, of course not.
That's normal. It's just a bunch of, like, I wish people could see this picture on the back.
Oh Lord, I'll put it up. I'll find it.
Okay, cool. Where it's just a bunch of like it's like every I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I don't care. It's like every date rapist you've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like every guy who you would think might roofie you. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what they all look like.
That was the early 2000s look for sure.
Yeah, the frosted tips, part, like, strong part right down the middle, two sides of hair.
It's like NSYNC who never got famous.
Yeah, it's I mean, and the greatest part of all of this is Oh, the priest or pastor, whoever.
Whatever.
Priest.
Yeah.
He's weird as shit.
Yeah, he has a weird face.
And yeah, he has like a stank face. Like he's got one of those faces like he like smells
He walks
something.
in on a dude taking a bath and then just pours the wine over him.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I saw the innuendo going on there.
I don't know.
He kind of had it down low and was pouring it off. There's no way that this movie is anything but something for gay dudes to watch and get like horny about dudes with their shirts off.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's the only thing. That's what this guy is known for.
That's true.
I mean, that is all this is for. Let's get into that because I think we're at about the 10-minute mark now. We've talked. I don't know what else.
Enough about this movie.
So the director, even though on the back of this it says Richard Chasen, that is a pseudonym. The director is David Gautier. Gautier?
Where is it?
David.
Where am I looking?
Decatu.
Yeah.
It's
David Decatu.
Decatu. Yes, he is Canadian.
Decato,
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He is well known in the B movie circles as making a bunch of movies just to have dudes basically naked.
What's the other one that we haven't seen but we've seen?
It's something about Bigfoot. It's like
That's
it's
right.
supposed to be these guys. It's supposed to be a movie about trying to find Bigfoot, but instead they are just undressing and dressing the whole time. Yeah. The only reason we know about that is because the best of the worst from the Red Letter Media guys. Apparently, there's a bunch of those movies. They're all called 1313 something.
Which I don't know what that's about.
I have no clue what that's about. A lot of his IMDb is a lot of films with the same name over and over and over.
Yeah, this you were like shouting at me, like and with each title that you read, you got louder and louder
and louder. But just listen to this. I'm going to read off the last like 20 movies this man has made in the past few years. Okay. Now just listen. The Wrong Cruise, The Wrong Friend, The Wrong Stepmother, The Wrong Boy Next Door, The Wrong Mommy, The Wrong Tutor, The Wrong Cheerleader, The Wrong House Sitter, The Wrong Wedding Planner, The Wrong Stepfather, The Wrong Cheerleader Coach, The Wrong Real Estate Agent, The Wrong Fiancé, The Wrong Mr. Right, The Wrong Prince Charming, and last but not least, being made this year, The Wrong Valentine.
I think The Wrong Mr. Right is my favorite.
The Wrong Real Estate Agent is my favorite because that sounds like the most boring fucking movie I've ever heard of.
No. It would be like he I don't know, lures you to the house and then kills you.
I don't think that these are horror movies. I think these are like Hallmark like romance films.
No, they're not romance films because they're all titled The Wrong Something. So that
so they're like one of those movies, like somebody's about to fall in love and then they get murdered.
Yeah, see, like read that.
The Wrong Prince Charming. Let's get into this. Okay. A successful entrepreneur, Jesus, I can't talk, scores a meeting with a famed prince about a possible multi-million-dollar investment in one of her properties. But the perfect partnership soon turns into a nightmare when she discovers he is not what she seems. Starring Vivica A. Fox.
Wow.
Okay. Look, you know what? I mean, hey, the man has a career in film. I can't give him too much shit. His films are not for me. They are not for me, and they make me angry, so I will never watch another one of them.
Oh, there is Voodoo Academy 2.
There is a second Voodoo Academy.
And Will literally said that if I pick that for my next pick, he will quit.
I will quit the podcast. I will not watch that. I refuse to watch another one of this man's movies ever again. I cannot see how he would make a film that I would like.
Okay.
I saw that some of his earlier work was like just schlocky B movies that actually look like they're not like softcore gay porn. Mm-hmm. He made a few of the Puppet Masters. But yeah, no, thank you. I just get anything. I will steer very far away from this. God, I really hated this movie. Like this is one of those movies that if we weren't doing it for the podcast, I would have turned it off in the first, 10 minutes.
Oh, the intro.
The first scene was so fucking boring. The thing that brings you into the movie that's supposed to be like, this is what you're getting into, it was the most boring shit I've ever seen. I would have turned it off, but instead I had to waste an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, depending, of my life on Voodoo Academy. God. Oh, let's get into this. Dani said that she enjoys this more than Poultrygeist.
I think you love me a little bit less because of that now.
It makes my heart weep. Poultrygeist is a film that was made with fucking, like, love and spirit, and there was...
It was not made with love.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Lloyd makes his films with love. While it is very horrible, and it is very non-PC, and everything like that, there's something there. There is nothing here. Nothing.
Except for shirtless dudes.
Yeah, I mean, if you like shirtless dududes with muscles, watch this movie.
If you like hunky boys.
If you like hunky boys, like Psycho Gorman.
Yes.
Shout out to Psycho Gorman.
Yeah, who likes hunky boys, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine to like them.
Maybe I do.
Oh, no.
Or do I?
Or do I? Yes, that's the best.
Oh, man.
If you haven't seen Psycho Gorman, go watch it.
Yeah, that's a recommendation.
Don't watch this. Go watch Psycho Gorman.
Please go watch Psycho Gorman.
What was the part that you hated the most about this film? Like, what scene you're just like, this is so fucking stupid?
I mean, every second of this movie, it's so stupid. I mean, the visual effects, it's like some weird...
And I love that she's peeping on them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the star that is in the middle of the cross is the Star of David.
The Star of David, but you'd think it would be a pentagram.
I would think, yeah, like, but, I mean, no, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. They're like a Christian Bible
It's some sort of Christian shit.
Yeah, they're religious studies, but they're more Bible centric. I mean, there's Bible in the title of the academy that they're going to, because they're not just like, hey, it's Voodoo Academy. They call it something else.
I don't even know I think they say something about voodoo at some point in the movie.
They do, but I mean, not when introducing like the kids to like the school they're going to. Like yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So I mean, that's.
And by the way, there is a total of 7 boys in this school.
Yes. And they don't find that weird at all.
A school that only has 7 people in it.
And then the best part is that when the priest takes one of the boys into the confessional, that sounds really terrible.
They keep saying boys.
Yeah,
they call them boys. They all look like they're 25, and they keep calling them boys.
But anyway, he takes one of the guys into the confessional to like do the thing that they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And so they're all talking outside of the confessional, right? And like he's told them before going in to like study what he has said about the like crystal that's on top of the
in his book.
And then you made the joke that you were just like, oh, by the way, you have to buy my book.
Yeah, you gotta buy my book too. Yeah.
But of course then they say, well, he didn't mention anything in his book about this. And I mean, it's so stupid.
Yeah, this is one of those movies where it's like it was made like, oh, we can sell it to video stores. Yes. Just make sure the cover looks alluring. Even I was like, oh, that cover looks like a dumb bad movie. I'll check it out. No, it is not a dumb bad movie, because I meant that in a fun sense. It is a piece of shit waste of film, video, whatever they shot it on.
Should they be ashamed?
No, I don't know. I mean, I hated it, but it's for someone. It's just not for me.
Okay, there's still a little bit of that in you, because when we first got together, you were much more like that, where you're like, everybody can like what they like, and it's cool, blah, blah, but now you're just like, no, this is shit, and it's bad if you like this.
I just don't want you to like it. I love you, and we're in a relationship together, so for you to like this, it hurts me.
You're gonna have to put something in between us where you're laughing like that, and it's you dying inside.
Yeah. Just a thing of me crying.
Look, I picked this because I sort of remembered it.
Yeah, wait, you said you saw it on like Sci-Fi, right?
I'm pretty sure I saw this on.
Yeah, I mean, they could show this on Sci-Fi. There's no nudity. There's no nudity. There's no gore.
Nope.
There's nothing.
That's why you're like, this is
It's very TV friendly.
It is.
Yeah, which is surprising.
No, well, not for me. It's not. But for me, it's not upsetting.
Yeah. Here, let's watch this.
But I also I kind of knew that you weren't going to like it. And
I guess, yeah, I mean,
I didn't expect you to hate it like you do, but it's fine.
We try to stick with what the podcast name would refer to.
Why would you show me it?
Yeah, I mean, last week I showed Dani Legiti, and that is not something that I would, it's not, it's a great film, and it's just, sometimes we show films to each other that we know they're going to hate. Sometimes we show films that they would just never watch.
That's true. I would have never watched that.
No,
so that's still in keeping with the podcast.
But I know I've had some conversations with like some friends, and they, with the name, with our logo, with throwing films away, showing films that are good may not, if you don't know the podcast, you might think that we're trying to say those films are bad, but that's not really the case. I like the idea of the logo, and I knew we were going to show some films to each other that one of us are going to hate.
Well, it's already happened.
Yes, I mean it's happened a few times.
Yes, it has.
But yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll still show each other films that are good films that we like.
But it's fun to show each other films that we kind of know that we're gonna like. It's especially funny when Will hates a film because
you really love it when I hate.
Well,
something.
It generates a lot of talk from him because he just can't keep it in.
Yes.
He just has to talk about how much he hates.
Yes. Look, I love. Film is my beloved art form, and I'm sure I've said this before. When you don't show it respect and you just make a piece of shit and you don't care that it's a piece of shit, I get very enraged.
You said something to the effect of that earlier, but I think it was more graphic or something.
Yes. It's like blasphemy to me.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what it is. A bad movie that is neither fun to watch, nor just a fun movie that is not bad to watch, that is just boring and just bad. Fuck that. It's blasphemy to me.
I love it.
I know. You see, this is the thing. I show you a movie and it upsets you. It's not a good time.
No.
But when you show me a movie that upsets me, it's a great time for you.
It is. 'Cause it's funny. Because you're so upset.
Yeah.
And that's why it's funny you get upset over it, because this is not a movie to get upset over, and that's why I think it's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that you said how boring this movie is, and you're so upset about it.
Yeah, it's a waste of my fucking time.
Could have watched something else.
I could have. I got so many other movies I want to watch. Instead, I watched fucking Voodoo Academy.
We're gonna watch Voodoo Academy too.
No, we're not.
We are.
Dani will watch that on her fucking own. I will go watch something better.
I'm gonna watch this again on my own.
I have classic films that I still have not seen. But I watched fucking Voodoo Academy.
This is a classic.
No.
Wait.
I will fucking burn it. I will take that to a fire outside and watch it melt. And won't care that I'm breathing in plastic fumes because I know it's gone from the world.
One less
copy. One less copy. You know what's funny? Because this is the screen at the beginning of it. It says something like, "Do not keep. Send this back to Full Moon Productions."
We should.
So somehow, send it back with a note.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
They don't want it. They'll throw it away too.
Do you want to send it to somebody you don't like?
Yeah, that's what we should do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a service where you pay a certain amount of money and we send someone that you hate a movie that sucks.
That's so weird.
It's great. It's kind of like, those glitter bombs. It's like that.
Do you really want to do that?
No one would pay for that.
Well, we'll see.
Would you guys pay for that?
Comment if you would pay.
Yeah, if you want to send people you hate bad movies.
If you want to send us money to send somebody
Voodoo Academy. Yeah. We will send them this copy of Voodoo Academy.
If you have a homophobic relative.
Perfect.
Send them Voodoo Academy.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Hey,
They'll love it.
Yeah. The great thing about this movie is that on the front cover, there's cleavage.
Yes, like it makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you think that there's gonna be like boobs or something.
Not
at all.
This guy knew how to market.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get all the straight men to watch this movie, and then they're not gonna get any boobs. They're gonna get a woman in lingerie and very dark lighting.
Very dark lighting.
And just a bunch of very well lit pecs.
Yes. Yeah, they're all in like tube socks and like white underwear, pretty much.
That's a thing. That's a thing. This dude really likes tube socks.
He does.
It's weird.
Now it's weird.
Oh, now it's weird.
That's fine. I've seen weirder.
Oh.
This was a good one.
Sure.
I enjoyed this one.
Sure. I guess, should we rate it at this point?
Yes.
Fucking, can I give it a 0?
Can you? Yeah, of course.
Fucking 0. 0 out of 10. I hate it.
Is this the first 0 you've given?
Hate it. Yeah, no, I found something to like in every other thing you've showed me. There's not a single fucking thing.
If you had to watch this or Fired Up again, which would
Fired Up. 100%. I would watch Fired Up 1,000,000 times over before ever watching this again.
Holy shit, you really don't like it.
Yeah, oh my god. Who directed Fired Up? Will was his name?
I don't remember.
I'm sorry to you, because holy shit. This dude, these movies, fucking goddamn. Fired Up director, Will. I know your first name was Will, because I remember we had the first name. I apologize. Your movies are so much better than this movie. I'm scared of what your fucking score is gonna be. If you say 6, I might break up with you. You gave Antichrist a 6.
I'm not gonna give this a 6. You're gonna cut that? That's horrible.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
God.
Hyperbole for the podcast.
Jesus. Alright, 2.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I'm like afraid now. I give it a really low score.
What? Okay. What? No. What is that really? Tell me what you actually.
I give it a 3.
Okay.
I can take that.
Is this a movie you could see yourself watching again?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I can't understand you. Oh.
We've been together this
God.
long, and I'm still a mystery to you.
Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Keep unwrapping the layers. I never thought I would open the layer of I like Voodoo Academy.
It's not upsetting.
That's the criteria for Dani. It doesn't upset me, so I like it.
It doesn't upset me. I'm alright.
Oh,
My mom was
God.
watching Jack Reacher today while we were over.
Oh, yeah.
And that's more upsetting.
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, that fight scene was upsetting. I didn't think it was that great. Thought it was stupid. It was like slapstick. Okay, I've never seen Jack Reacher.
That's why my mom liked it, though.
Yeah, but like, was it supposed to be?
No, she just thinks it's funny that they kept missing him.
Yeah, but like, did the filmmakers intend for that scene to be like a slapstick funny scene?
Probably.
It seems that
There's
way.
not a lot of comedy in those movies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Whatever. We're not talking about Jack Reacher. Okay. Oh, great. Voodoo Academy.
Voodoo Academy.
Hey, if you like shirtless dudes, fucking watch this. Ugh. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay.
I feel like you're gonna really try to get me back for this.
I don't know.
I feel like you're really angry at me about this.
I'm not, like, angry at you. I'm angry at everyone involved with this.
Okay.
I'm angry that...
Are you gonna tweet as a director?
No,
okay.
I would never do that. I'm never gonna be an asshole to someone's face. I would... Like, anybody... This is a big pet peeve of mine. Talk shit about whatever you want to talk shit about. Like, if you want to tweet about a movie that you didn't like, or if you want to say something online about a movie you didn't like, I understand. I'm on Letterboxd. I give my complete honest review of movies if I like them or don't like them. Don't tag anyone who was involved in it to tell them that you thought it was shitty. I mean, I think that's kind of fucked up.
Yes.
Movies do take work, even the bad ones.
Even this
took work. I understand. I get it. but I still hate it.
I want to see if there's a DVD of this, and I want to see if there's behind the scenes stuff.
There's probably a Blu-ray. I bet you Full Moon has put out a Blu-ray of this.
Cool. I'm gonna get it.
No.
Yes.
No. I mean, you can do what you want with your money.
That's true.
I'm not buying it.
You're gonna be very upset that I spent money on it, though.
No. I mean, I spend money on stupid shit.
Thanks. It's so nice of you. No, I spend money on stupid shit too. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I wanted to get to this before the end of the podcast. We have decided we're going to do live stream watch-alongs every week. I don't know if we said that last episode. I think we brought it up. It's going to be on Saturdays. I did a poll on the Why Would You Show Me This Twitter, which the graph looks like a dick. And I thought that was very funny.
Did you post that?
I did post it. If you want to go follow us at WWYSMT Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter.
But yeah, so we're going to do live stream watch-alongs. There's not going to be discussion, just because I mean, we'll talk after the movie for sure. But I won't be putting those up on like the audio versions. I won't be doing that. It's just going to be strictly for the YouTube channel and just for fun, more than anything.
It's for fun.
Yeah, it's for fun. We're most likely going to be doing movies that we know and love because it's just fun to watch those, especially to show them to you guys if you don't know about them. The first one that we're going to do is going to be this Saturday. Today's the 10th, so it's going to be, we're recording this on Saturday, so it's going to be the 17th.
Yeah.
Yes, I can do math. So, it's going to be, House, the 1970s Japanese fever dream of a film. Is one of my favorite films ever. Hopefully, if you have not seen it, you can come watch it with us, because I would love to be able to watch that movie for the first time again. It's such a great experience. So please come and watch it with us this Saturday. It's just, the YouTube channel is just youtube.com/Will Krupinski. It's going to be lots of fun. And we will continue. We're going to continue, we'll still have new episodes every Monday with the general format that we do.
Torturing each other with films.
Yes, of torturing each other with films. I might have to get you back. What was the last? I showed you a great film last time, and you fucking show me this. I showed you a piece of art that is
but I understand
amazing.
That, but you showed us one side of the podcast where it's good, but it's something I wouldn't normally watch.
And you're showing, and
I'm showing you something.
What we do for the podcast. So we'll see you Saturday. Please come and hang out and watch the movie. It basically, if you haven't didn't come to the other live stream, we pick a movie that's on a streaming service of some sort. Trying to do streaming services that mostly everyone has. House is on HBO Max. I gotta double check that. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it still is. So we're gonna be doing it on there. The first one was on Tubi. We'll probably do another one on like Netflix.
Yeah, we wanna avoid doing anything that has ads, because we get ads at different times, and then we resume the movies at different times. So it's hard to watch along that way.
Yes, I didn't do my due diligence.
It's okay.
With the last live stream.
Just working out all the kinks, right?
Yeah, it was the first one,
It's a dress rehearsal.
But so please come to that, and if you can't make it, we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.